Hey, welcome back. In this video, we will learn about lists in HTML. In HTML, we have two types of list. One of them is the unordered list and the other one is the ordered list. And as you can see, as the name suggests, if we want to create an unordered list, then we have to use the unordered list inside of HTML. And if we want to create the ordered list, then we have to use the ordered list inside of HTML. Okay, so let's see it in action. So if I just go here, this is our web page currently right now. So what I'll do, I'll just get rid of many of the things here. Okay, I'll just get rid of that. And here what I'll do, I will add the h1 of HTML lists. Okay, and here I will add the h2 of unordered list. Okay, and here to create an unordered list, we have to just create the unordered list tags. So ul and hit enter. It is the unordered list, and inside of this ul, what we have to do, we have to create the list items. But before that, if I just save that and go to the browser, as you can see, there is nothing. We have the h1 and the h2. Okay, so inside of the unordered list, what I'll do, I'll just create the list item with li, and here what I can do, I can just type something like item 1. Okay, and then do item 2, and I will once again copy and paste this line by using shift alt and down arrow and do something like item 3. Okay, all right. So if I just go to the browser currently right now, as you can see, we have our unordered list. Okay, so this is what it says inside of the MDN. The UL or the unordered list HTML element represents an unordered list of items, typically rendered as a bulleted list. As you can see, we are having the bullet list here, right? Okay. But one thing which you might be thinking like, hey, these bullet lists are a little bit different than ours inside of the browser, right? So in case if you are wondering how they are doing that by using the CSS. Okay, so by using CSS, we can change the type of the bulleted list of the unordered and the ordered list. Okay, all right. So here we have the unordered list. Now let's create the ordered list as well. So after this ul, what I'll do, I'll create another h2. Okay, and do ordered list. Okay, and inside of, not inside, but after the h2, what I'll do, I'll create the ol tags for ordered list. Okay, and inside of the ordered list, what I have to do, I have to create once again the li, the list item tags. So li tags. Okay, and here I can do something like person1 and do something like person2 and do something like person3. For example, these 3 persons which we have currently right now have their own importance. So the person 1 is the most important person, then person 2, and then the person 3. For example, they have participated in a competition and the person 1 is the first person, then the person 2 is the second one, and the person 3 is the third one. Okay, so if I just save that and go to the browser, as you can see, we are having the ordered list here, and this ordered list by default comes with this numbering 1 2 3. So if I just go to the MDN, so this is the ordered list element. The ordered list, the ol HTML element represents an ordered list of items, typically rendered as a numbered list. Okay, as you can see, they are using many of the same things here. They are creating the ol, and inside of that we have the li elements, and inside of the CSS they are changing up the font size and so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So this is basically the ordered and the unordered list inside of the HTML. So if I just go here, one thing I want to point out here, you should not do something like this, li, and then do something like item, something like that. Without the UL or the OL tags, you should not use an li tag. Okay, please do not use that. Browser renders that somehow properly, but it is not appropriate or the correct thing to do. Okay, so you should not use the li tags, something like this. Okay, you should not do that. All right. Okay, so now let's create a nested list. How we can do that? I can go to inside of this li element. For example, I want to create the nested list inside of this particular list item. Okay, so how I can do that? I can just go inside of here. I can create once again the UL tags, and inside of the UL I can create the li tags once again, and inside of the list item tags I can add my list items. So let's do item 4, and let's copy paste that and do item 5 and something like this. If I just save that and go to the browser, as you can see, we are having some more indentation inside of this particular list items, and the bullet points which we had previously, it was solid, now they are changed. Okay, and by using the CSS you can change them quite a lot, and most of the time we hide that, and we can do that as well. Okay, all right, so this is how we can create the nested list items. Okay, or the nested list, and we can create the same type of nested list inside of the ordered list as well, which we can just do something similar to this one. Okay, all right, so this is basically the lists in HTML. Okay, so now let's discuss about some use cases of the lists in HTML. So I'll just get rid of this comment as well. Okay, all right, so I have opened up the Sir Isaac Newton Wikipedia page, and if I just go down a little bit more and more, and at the end, as you can see, we are having this lists, and these are the use cases of the HTML lists. So this is basically using the unordered list. That is why we have the bullet points. So if I just open up the DevTools and just select this one, as you can see here, we have the unordered list, and then we have the list items here. Okay, so we have the unordered list, and after this one, I believe this is one of the other list items, or no, maybe yes, these are the list items. This is the ordered list. Okay, and inside of the citations as well, as you can see here, we have the ordered list. So in that regard, the list items are quite useful. And most of the time, to create a navigation bar, we use the list items, okay, or the HTML lists. So if I just go to this GitHub web page and open up the DevTools, and here if I just click on this one, as you can see here, this is an unordered list, and inside of this one we have the LIs and so on and so forth. So to create a navigation bar inside of the web page, we use the HTML lists quite a lot. So as you can see, this unordered list items do not has the bullet points. Basically what we are doing, we are just eliminating or just disabling the bullet points by using the CSS. Okay, so these are basically the use cases for the HTML lists. Okay, all right, so this is the discussion about the HTML unordered list and the HTML ordered lists. Okay, all right.